Hey, so today I want to talk about having a child with anxiety. So my son has anxiety and he's 6 years old. He just turned six. He's been diagnosed with it. I've been taking him to therapy for about 8 months now. I do notice an improvement, but I feel like it's something that's just not going to go away. It's something that he's going to have to live with. I believe he has it from me having cancer 2 times for as long as he remembers, like growing up. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this video to let everybody know that if you have a child with anxiety, it's rough, you know. Here are some things that he does, and then I'll give you some tools that have helped us when he's going through these moments of panic or anxiety. So I notice he gets anxiety when he goes to new classes. Like especially school. When he started school, he had the roughest time. He still has a really hard time in school, just getting through the day sometimes, and doing things that he doesn't want to do, things that are new, things that are out of a routine. He has a very hard time with those. He has a hard time. Sometimes when we go to Disneyland, he will say, like, there's too many people or they're in my space, things like that. When he goes to friends' houses and it's different, he sometimes he goes bonkers, sometimes he goes wild, and we're very lucky that he has some really good friends, and their moms understand and they know how to sort of like work with him and deal with him and all that stuff. So we're very, very blessed that we have friends like that here. And yeah, basically, like, so I'm taking him to a new class today, a skateboarding class. He's never gone to this class before. So I'm anticipating he's going to have a rough time because it's going to be new. It's going to be different people. Basically, every single class that I've ever put him in, he's gotten kicked out of, because he's, you know, running away, coming and crying to me, not wanting to do what they're telling him to do. He's scared, he's nervous, all of the above, which basically, like, for the last, you know, his whole life, he's never been able to just be in a fun class and enjoy it. And, you know, so I basically am like, like, I get to the point where I'm done putting him in classes, but then I thought I'll try this one. So we're going to try it and I'll tell you guys how it goes. But anyways, here's some tips on how to get your kids through anxiety. So for him, we tell him to calm down, because his anxiety manifests sort of as anger. So you can tell when he's having anxiety because he gets angry. So we always tell him to calm down, to blow out his candles, and which means, like, he just puts his hand up, then he blows each one out and counts to 5 as he blows them out. And for him, he needs a hug. So we will give him a hug and sort of try to de-escalate the situation and de-escalate him. And basically, we just need to calm him down. And I notice, like, when I get angry, then he just gets more angry. Or if the teacher gets angry, he'll just get more angry. Or if he feels like he's in trouble, he'll just run away and, you know, start crying. So all of those things basically don't help in that situation. So a lot of dealing with his anxiety is figuring out, me as mom, how I deal with him. And so that's just, like, probably my biggest tip, is that when he goes bonkers, you know, gets angry, runs away, cries, throws a fit because he's, like, having anxiety, when I'm calm, then he remains calm, and we're able to just get him through it a lot more easier during that time. If I just get mad or frustrated, then the whole situation just gets worse. So for moms out there, if you have a child that has anxiety, just remember, you know, stay calm. And it's really hard to do that when you're just like, let's just go to Disneyland. Let's just go on a ride, right? Like, let's just be regular. Let's just be normal. And for Easton, I noticed, like, when I'm telling him those things, he can't. So I'm asking him to do something that is impossible for him to do. And so I have to realize that a lot of it is me, me having to accommodate and just love him through the anxiety, and just having him, know what it is, and just put a label on it, like this is you having anxiety, and that sort of helps him also get through those panic attacks or anxiety moments, so that he knows, like, this is not you, this is not who you are, because I feel like a lot of people make him feel like he's naughty or bad, when really he's just reacting to the anxiety. So just having him know that, like, who he is as a little boy, who he is in Christ, reaffirming that he is good, and these panic attacks and these moments of anger and running away are not who he is. That's like my biggest thing. I don't want him to grow up thinking that he's bad, because people make him feel bad because he has anxiety, and that's how he copes with things, by running away or getting angry. So if you have a child out there that has anxiety, just know that you're not alone, number one, and number two, do everything you can in your power to keep your calm, and to help them. I feel like myself as a mom is his biggest tool to get through it in a nice, healthy, normal way. It's not bad that he has anxiety, but it's definitely like something that we need to help him get through, so that he can go on with his day and have friends and function normally throughout the day, as normally as he can, when he gets anxiety and he gets in these situations. So moms, you're not alone. Hang in there. Leave a comment or private message me if you have any more tips or comments or thoughts on children with anxiety. And that's all for today.